Let me ask you something. Have you ever grabbed a banana, thinking you're doing your body a favor? Maybe you toss one into your morning smoothie or slice it over your oatmeal, feeling proud that you're making a healthy choice. And honestly, bananas seem perfect. They're affordable, convenient, and that sweet, creamy texture makes them feel like nature's ideal snack. But here's what most people over 60 never hear. Bananas aren't always as harmless as they seem. In fact, for many older adults, those bright yellow fruits could be quietly doing more harm than good, especially if you're dealing with common health challenges that come with aging. Now, I'm not saying bananas are bad. They have nutritional value. But as we age, our bodies change. Our metabolism slows down, kidney function can decline, and blood sugar control becomes harder. Foods that once worked for your body can suddenly trigger unexpected health issues. That's why today I'm revealing the forbidden risks of bananas for people over 60. Most seniors have no idea about risk number 2, but understanding these facts could help you avoid common pitfalls and protect your health. So, if you've ever wondered whether bananas still belong in your diet, stick with me. What you're about to learn might change how you look at this so-called healthy snack forever. Hidden risk number 1. Bananas can spike your blood sugar more than you think. You may have heard that bananas are a low glycemic fruit, but the truth is that depends entirely on how ripe they are. As bananas ripen, starch turns into sugar. Green bananas taste bland, but soft. Spotty bananas, they're packed with sugar. For people over 60, that's a problem. Here's why. As we age, our insulin sensitivity drops, meaning your body becomes less efficient at controlling blood sugar. That's why seniors face a higher risk for prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, even if they've never had blood sugar issues before. Eating a ripe banana on its own can flood your bloodstream with sugar, giving you a quick burst of energy followed by a crash, leaving you tired, shaky, and sluggish. And repeated sugar spikes and crashes, they strain your metabolism, increase belly fat, worsen insulin resistance, and push you closer to diabetes, or make existing diabetes harder to manage. Does that mean no more bananas? Not necessarily. But be smart. Choose slightly green or just ripe bananas. Skip the mushy, overripe ones. Pair bananas with protein or healthy fats. Think almonds or peanut butter to slow sugar absorption. If you have diabetes or prediabetes, ask your doctor if bananas are safe for you. Now, let's get to hidden danger number 2, the one most people never see coming. Hidden risk number 2. Bananas are loaded with potassium, and that's not always good. Bananas are famous for their potassium content, and yes, potassium helps regulate heart health, muscle function, and fluid balance. But here's the catch. As you age, your kidneys may not filter potassium as effectively, even if you feel fine. Kidney function naturally declines over time, especially with high blood pressure, diabetes, or undiagnosed kidney issues. Too much potassium in the blood can cause hyperkalemia, a dangerous condition leading to muscle weakness, fatigue, irregular heartbeats, or even life-threatening heart problems. Here's the scary part. Reduced kidney function often develops silently, with no obvious symptoms until something serious happens. Did you know? Nearly 1 in 3 adults over 65 have reduced kidney function, diagnosed or not. Medications like ACE inhibitors, ARBs, or certain diuretics increase your risk of potassium buildup. Protect yourself. Get regular kidney checkups. Simple blood tests can tell you where you stand. If your doctor mentions kidney issues, limit high potassium foods like bananas, avocados, and potatoes. Remember, healthy depends on your unique health status. We've covered sugar spikes and potassium overload, but there's more. Let's talk about how bananas can quietly mess with digestion. Hidden risk number 3. Bananas can worsen constipation for some seniors. You've probably heard people say, bananas are good for digestion. Sometimes that's true, but not always, especially for seniors. Unripe or green bananas are high in resistant starch, a type of fiber your body can't fully digest. For some, this feeds good gut bacteria, but for others, especially older adults with sluggish digestion, resistant starch can back things up, leading to bloating, gas, discomfort, constipation. Of unripe bananas can cause trouble They have less resistant starch, but are low in water and high in natural sugars. A recipe for dehydration and constipation if you're not drinking enough fluids. And dehydration? It's incredibly common among older adults. Our sense of thirst dulls with age, making it easy to forget to hydrate, slowing digestion even more. To avoid banana-related constipation, stick to ripe bananas with minimal green on the ends. Don't eat bananas on an empty stomach if you're prone to sluggish digestion. Pair bananas with plenty of fluids, water, herbal teas, or low-sugar drinks. Pay attention to your body. Bloating or irregularity after bananas is a red flag for some. Bananas help with diarrhea, but if you battle occasional constipation, bananas may not be your best friend. We've discussed blood sugar spikes, potassium concerns, and digestion slowdowns, but there's one final hidden danger of bananas for seniors. Hidden risk number 4. Bananas can contribute to unwanted weight gain. And fatigue. Maintaining a healthy weight after 60 gets tougher. Metabolism slows, muscle mass drops, and stubborn belly fat creeps in, even with so-called healthy foods. Despite their wholesome image, bananas are relatively high in carbs and sugar. One medium banana contains about 27 grams of carbs, around 14 grams of sugar, roughly 105 calories. That's fine for young, active people, but for seniors with slower metabolisms, those carbs can quietly pile on. Increased belly fat, energy crashes after eating, unstable blood sugar levels, more fatigue and sluggishness because bananas seem light and natural. Most folks don't count them as real calories, but they add up, especially when eaten daily, without adjustments elsewhere in your diet. What to do? Choose smaller bananas to reduce carb and calorie intake. Eat bananas earlier in the day, ideally before exercise. Pair with protein, fiber, or healthy fats to prevent sugar spikes. Swap in lower sugar fruits like berries when possible. They offer antioxidants with fewer carbs. Bananas aren't bad, but they're not always the best choice depending on your age, activity level, and health goals. Bottom line, should seniors over 60 still eat bananas? Bananas may seem harmless, but as you've seen, they carry hidden risks for older adults, including blood sugar spikes from overripe bananas, dangerous potassium buildup with declining kidney function, digestive sluggishness, and constipation, quiet weight gain, and energy crashes. But knowledge is power, and adjusting your diet as your body changes can help you stay energized, independent, and vibrant well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Smart banana tips for seniors. Skip overly ripe, sugary bananas. Choose greenish or just ripe ones. Pair bananas with protein or healthy fats to control blood sugar. Get kidney function tested regularly, especially if you're on blood pressure meds. Watch your digestion. Bloating or irregularity after bananas may be a sign. To cut back, be mindful of carbs, track portions, especially if weight or blood sugar is a concern. Final thoughts: if you've been eating bananas your whole life, don't panic. They're not toxic, but your body changes with age, and what worked at 30 might backfire at 60. Every small daily choice adds up, and staying informed about foods like bananas can help protect your health, energy, and well-being. You deserve to feel your best every day. Making smarter food decisions is a powerful place to start. If this information was helpful, share it with a friend, leave a comment, or save it for future reference. Your health is worth protecting, and it starts with knowledge. Stay strong, stay smart, and here's to thriving at every age.